If you get frustrated when your child has big tantrums, this video is for you. Hi everybody, my name is Melody Johnson. I'm a pediatric ninja specialist. I use neuroscience and interpersonal neurobiology to help people be the kind of mentors that kids remember forever. I'm also a public speaker and the CEO of Skills Worldwide. Now today I want to talk to you about a big mindset shift. First of all, when you see your child throw this big tantrum, when they're having these big emotions, the first thing I want you to do is, instead of calling it a tantrum, call it an upstairs meltdown. Now, the reason why we do that is because when you use the word tantrum, your own nervous system gets activated. And when children have these big emotions, they need to borrow your calm, not your stress. So for starters, here's how an upstairs meltdown works. On the upstairs part of the brain, you have two hemispheres. You have your left hemisphere, which is responsible for language, logistics, logic, and the left side of the brain likes the word L. Then you have the right part of the brain, which is responsible for emotions, narrative memory, and impulses. When a child is having this big upstairs meltdown, what it means is the upstairs part of the brain is disintegrated. It's no longer talking and communicating. Usually the emotional part is taking over the logical part. Now, yelling, spanking, letting the child cry it out may be effective to stop the tantrum in the moment, but there's a metabolic cost, meaning that the emotional part of the brain gets stronger, building all these neuroconnectors through those big emotions, but the left part of the brain gets left out. Pun intended there. Meaning that emotion part of the brain gets stronger, the left part of the brain gets weaker. This is how depression develops. So what pediatric ninja specialists understand is they want to work to reintegrate the brain, to integrate the left part and the right part, to engage the logical part with the emotional part. And they do this through a variety of different practices. I'm going to give you just a very fundamental example here. First thing is, when a child has a big tantrum, like they want ice cream for dinner, the first thing they would do is say, I see that you're frustrated that you can't have ice cream for dinner. So what you're doing is you're recognizing the emotion. You're engaging the logical part with the right part of the brain. You're labeling that emotion. Name it to tame it. The second thing they do is validate the emotion. Listen, I don't blame you for being upset for wanting ice cream for dinner. I love ice cream too. Chocolate ice cream is my very favorite ice cream. So again, you're getting the left part to communicate with the right part, building stronger neuroconnectors. As Dr. Daniel Siegel says, where attention goes, energy flows, and new neural connections grow. Once they recognize, then validate, then you can redirect. But remember, eating ice cream for dinner is not the healthiest option. You have some other choices. The choice could be you can have ice cream after dinner, or you can have ice cream tomorrow after camp, whatever suits you. And it starts to build the connections together. Now, if your child is at a skills school, or your child works with a pediatric ninja specialist from my program, you're in great hands, because they already have these tools to help your child learn how to regulate their emotions. And again, if you found this video informative, make sure that you comment. What did you get out of it? And don't forget to share this video with your village, with your grandparents, with your family members, with your teachers, with your children's coaches, so that we can give them the tools that they need to regulate their nervous system through positive neuroscience strategies. Thank you very much. I hope you found this video informative. Have a great day.